Welcome back. WeArEuS and this is Atomfall at 60 FPS. That's right, I'm doing it. I did it with the first Berserker yesterday. Yeah, it's yesterday. It should look good, it should feel good. I even increased the streaming rate for GeForce Now, so everything should look so much better. To people like things over that way somewhere? I forgot I had attunement. That's right, it's so good I remember its name. But for the life of me, in what was it? In the first Berserker, I couldn't remember the name of Flash Cutter. I remember it now because I couldn't remember it then. It's a thing. If you don't know, don't worry about it. I don't think I need to put anything away. Frankly, I should put this away because what else am I going to do? I do want the recipe for that, and to get that, I'm sure I need to assault the Druid's base, and we'll get to that in time. For now, we're going to visit ourselves upon anyone that is... This is a look that says to me, it won't suck itself. Though to be honest, I am almost certain this is a woman. How's that for 2025? I think we're... Hold on. So let's see what we're dealing with. Turrets. Pretty sure, yeah, none of these are human. I might be able to utilize the turrets to solve my inhuman problems. There's a lot of poison in there. Well, I want to press the button that's in there now. Barred from the other side. So I wonder if there's a tunnel that leads over to this place. Oh, it's not my problem for now. So this is the front door. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I got that one open, just in case. Question is, can I get behind this guy and assassinate him? Or... no, he just knows I'm there. Okay. We can party hardy then. I'm so... I kicked him and it didn't actually do the anim... What? Like... I pressed the button, but he doesn't actually kick. And it wasn't on cooldown, you know, because that's a thing that was totally needed on top of the kick, but there was no cooldown at that point. By now I know what the cooldown is purely by sense. Great. Don't really have any space for it. I want to craft combat step just to see how much of a difference it makes with my melee damage. There's nothing in here we checked. I mean, aside from the poison. I am not a fan of the mace. Ooh. I mean, in concept, it should be great. Dang it, I didn't. Unfortunate. In concept, it should be great. It's got the highest damage rating of anything I've seen so far, and it just is not very good. More ammo. I might be able to let loose a little bit. There's a lot of ammo here. And, of course, while I say a lot, it's not anything too insane. It's just that... Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of it here, but it's still only going to provide like 3 or so bullets each. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think we can party. First, want to make sure there isn't anything I missed. There is that.
20th of September 1957. The cool intelligences of Whitehall seem uninterested in the overwrite fragment Barber turned up. When I raised the subject in my weekly report, all it provoked was a gentle pat on the head, a patronising, very interesting, and a reminder that I'm supposed to be focusing on Project Speedwell. It seems absurd to be working on chemical agents when they're such impractical weapons. But apparently, the trenches of the Great War weren't enough to convince our betters of the vagaries of gas. Ours is not to reason why, I tell myself. Ours is but to watch vast numbers of rats and rabbits die in agony while we make notes. Still, the spirit of real scientific curiosity still burns in Dr. P. He's as intrigued by Barber's discovery as I am. He's going to try to lash together a detective from spare parts so we can go on a jolly override hunt.
What the frick is that? It really... Okay, that's what it was. That's an odd bug. So let me check. It takes 6 shotgun shots from this double-barrel gun in order to kill one of those guys. No, that's not worth it. I want to try my other shotgun on them. Right. I wonder how well the pistol would fare. Probably not well either.
October 1957. Haven't felt right since drinking that wreck urgent need. Simply not right in myself. Sick Bay apparently managed to lose our slides, so nothing about our tests to report. I might make an appointment for another checkup. It could just be hypochondria, I suppose. Perhaps it is the pressure of the work. But I sometimes feel I'm beginning to buckle a little. I'm rarely permitted to leave this damp pebble of an island. I'm developing a bit of an E-Day feeks about my brother's death in Normandy. Recently, I can almost imagine I hear his voice just calling from a distance. I'm sure it's him. Just as I'm sure it can't possibly be. Rawlinson ill-advisedly said at dinner the other day that he sometimes feels the island is haunted and was roundly mocked for the observation. Shall keep my experiences to myself.
Okay, so I need to redirect power in order to get that door in there open. I have no idea where from just yet. Killed another one of those guys out here, but I don't think there'll be anything of interest on his body, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Did I get that? It's decomposition. Detected. Infection experts. Yeah, see, this is something that would have been nice to have, but I also just don't really... Doesn't it require you to be infected too? No, this is just straight up damage increase against them, which is actually pretty valuable considering how absurdly tanky they are. I can't tell if there's anything of value in there. No. Oh. Hey there, bud. Well, see, that's why I have grenades. I wonder if I can lure him out there. No, not happening, because he would have to be able to squeeze through there, and that's just not a thing they do. So we'll check one more time to make sure no one else will try to get in on this party. What's up, bud? Five. Okay. Why would... Why would I want to do this? I mean, I can guess the use cases. Basically turning the infected into ash. That's great. It definitely is. You know, would have been better if they weren't all already dead. I still have to go in that other room back there, but first, I know that's barred from the other side. Maybe there's something we can... I know there's no one in here. So we can hazard a look around. Right, I forgot that I have the combat stem. We can drop that for now and craft. Reduces poison buildup, that's what I want. It's interesting. But yeah, it looks like there's a path up there and maybe something over there. Wait. Yeah, if you crouch your what's it called? The stuff. If you crouch, your heartbeat decreases way faster. I noticed that a while back, but it didn't. Oh, hold on. I definitely want the chemicals. I might want to try and make Powerpuff Girls of my own. Wait. Okay, nothing of note in there. Wait. I did get a sticky. I know I left the combat stem back there. That's because... Where? There? Can't really... Can't really do anything with that from here. Let's see. Suck it. I know there's no one in here. There we go. That's not... Come on. All I want is my flashlight. There we go. It shouldn't take all of that to be able to pull it out. Okay, we're full on alcohol, so we can start making bandages if necessary. I don't imagine it will be if I don't do anything stupid. Once we get enough training stimulants, we'll get the one that lets us deal more damage to infected. Okay, we'll go to the other side. Wait. Probably that thing. That goes there. Yeah, that's the barracks area. Uh-oh. Yeah. Huh. So that is something of a problem. Can I open the door? It's barred from the other side. So I probably go. But I don't have a way through. Yeah, under is not an option. And I'd probably disintegrate before I get to the other side of it. What? What? That's weird. Oh, okay. Huh. Whispers at my back, turrets at my front. No. We have an antidote in our... No, not that. It's this thing. Let me go get the combat stim and drop it there as well. Where is it? Combat stims back this way. No. Actually, I think it is. No. That's strength. Combat stim we dropped. I remember what we were doing. Okay. So we'll drop it here. And what else will we take? The fastest way to the tube is this way. I want to take out some Molotovs, that's the thing. Put this away. Didn't take all of the Molotovs out, did I? Also, I want to test... It's my pristine shotgun. It is back at the... whatchamacallit, where the guy is. Back where Bill is, in the backpack. Okay. God damn, I don't... Why does it do that? I press F to pick things up, or to take things out of here, and it sends me back to the top of the freaking list. But if I do that, it doesn't. I shouldn't need more than 4. I think there are only... Yeah, I think there are about 4 of them in here. That's that. Yeah, 3 from what I can see. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. how does that also get rid of the poison? Alright. Doesn't entirely matter. So let's make sure my estimate was correct. 1, 2, 3. 3 is doable. There are multiple ways up. There's that one, this one, and this one. I don't fancy anyone just popping up behind me. Let's get this started. He's awake. I guess we'll do this. Well, maybe not. It'd be great if I could just... Dang it. I hate it here. One left. I always like to keep one in the chamber just in case, but it's obvious we're going to have to spend this. I hate it here. What? Not much I can do about the infection. I mean, why not? Full heal, full infection. We need herbal tea to get rid of that, and I just can't make any of it. It's got some... Yeah, there it is. Why do things just pop up in the middle of... That's annoying. And I need actual tea, rather than just being able to brew it as tea, given that it has water and herbs as ingredients. Water and herbs basically make tea. I know not, actually, it's a little more complicated than that. I get that. But it's stupid. Just the same. You need tea and then herbs and water. And an infected honey. Not just one infected honeycomb. 2, in fact. Great. I have enough material to get another couple of guns to pristine, but I don't use anything else. I tried the Valkyr battle rifle. No. Oh, right. Speaking of guns, I do know, I am aware that there are secret guns. Where they can be found? How? Why? Not a clue. I would assume they'd be in bunkers. That makes the most sense to me. God dang it, I can't even... And I can't even press and hold Q and tell it that I want... Like, with this thing where the weapons are, I don't even have that for gadgets. So I can't just pull out the flashlight. So I'm basic. There are so many just small but really annoying things in this game. Do I need to do this right now? Oh, I don't even have the advanced research card, so it's probably in there with all of the infected guys with gas masks. I don't know what else to call them. I can probably also use the spore. Well, I'm almost certain the spores can also be used to craft the druid tonic, but I need the recipe for that first. I probably can't get that until I assault their base. Give me the goddamn chemicals. Oh, that's times 3. I think we have enough. Yeah, I wanted to test the other shotgun. Then I also wanted to test the combat stim. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I like the idea of decomposition. I don't like its conditions. Surprise attack, thick skin. Would this work with the whatever they're called? Remember the one guy I tried to sneak up on earlier just sensed me. So I couldn't test if I could actually assassinate him or not. I also want to increase the throwable damage. There's some decent stuff here. Damage resistance. And then there's stuff like scavenger, which is, I guess that sound was the infection going away. And then there's stuff like scavenger, which is just bait for 1 and retarded for 2. It's dumb. I needed this. This is just going to be useful going forward. Anything else? Sure would love a backpack or something so I could, store more materials for crafting. Right, I do need to go back to the barracks area and pick up all of that ammo I left back there. Authorized research? Bad news, I'm afraid, Dickie. The grown-ups got wind of the Red Dagger research and spirited it away. Spirited it? That is unfortunate. Spirited it away. We had the riot act read to us over it, wrists slapped, and sent to bed with no supper. Valley shame, I shall call it. It was an interesting thingummy, and poor old Bobby Thorndyke was a figure of tragedy when they took his experimental data and gave him a warning about unauthorized research. Not a word of thanks. Top-notch work it was, too. All sorts of interesting, contraindicative effects betwixt the thing and the Oberon core. Utter shower of ingrates. And I think, yeah, my groceries have been delivered, so in a few minutes I'm going to go pick those up because I have ice cream in there. A yoink! Because gun oil is delicious. Sure wish I had more guns to use it on. It's not that hard to add guns to the game. And I mean, the blunderbuss is cool and all, but it also sucks, so stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Can I perchance have a gas mask? Perhaps a crumb of poison gas immunity? Anyone? I think I've just about scoured the entire area. So the only thing left is to figure out how to get yoink into that room with the gas mask guys. First things first, we need to figure out where exactly they are. Let's see. They're on that side. It does not look like there's... Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, the red. Oh, yeah, I want that badly. Question becomes, how do we get the key card? We're out of all of the Molotovs we picked up, so take that. How many hits did it take to do to kill the other guy? I don't remember. I don't think it was more than 5. So what we're looking at is, once we get one, that we can at least take on one-on-one. Why is the poison still here? There's no vent. Right, that's the barracks where the ammo is. The only thing I want out of there now is the rifle ammo. I don't remember where that is exactly. Does that go? The frick am I? that's how you get here. I wonder if I can lure one of them out at a time by using a throwing dagger. I've got enough explosives that I should be able to... I don't like this. Traces of the Oberon organism. The ramifications of last week's speculative biopsies of tissue from all research personnel continue to snowball. Having detected traces of the Oberon organism in some, but not all of the samples, we spent the weekend searching for commonalities. The only one with any resilience is an oddity, that all the infected sampled some of the mead for which the island is locally famous. I was chafed at the time for declining to drink any, but that curious intuition may have saved me from infection. Of course, it may still be purely coincidence, but the hypothesis bears further investigation. We must get some of this stuff and analyze it. So the key card I'm looking for is probably in there. All right. This seems... Okay, yeah, it's through another doorway. Okay, good. We can do this on our terms then. But first, I've got to go get my groceries. Ballyho, sluts, we're back. Oh, right. There's a whole thing. So, hold on. First, why am I loading it? Even though I have no intention of actually using it? I don't have an answer for you. So I don't know why you even posed the question. That's interesting. I already have it in hand. Oh, crap. Hey there. What? Oh, yeah. We could also do that. Is this the right way? Surely. He respawned? Uh-oh. He respawned? Why? Tool do, apparently. Oh, he's still coming. Well, let's put an end to that. Flying kick! I threw 2 grenades and got no kills. Yeah, that's the other guy that came out, so... Oh, that's how you get in there. Got it. We'll deal with that in a second. First, I want to clean this place out and get the key card. That doesn't seem quite right. Why did that guy near the valve respawn? Hey. Howdy doody. Flying kick! I don't know, but melee weapons feel a lot better now against these guys. Hold up. Chemicals. Yes, obviously. There's probably training stimulants in here somewhere. Yeah. Now we have 4. Now I don't have to waste guns or ammo on these guys anymore. Thralls. That's what they're called. I knew that, but couldn't be bothered to actually remember. Oh. Did I do this? Yeah, I definitely destroyed that. I am almost certain. Because I remember the look of the glass being there. You know, sort of like this stuff. Just... legs don't work, apparently. I'd use a gun, but it probably wouldn't actually work. Explosives are probably the thing that wants, but there's no need for that. Also, I could have sworn. I could have sworn you could overstore ammo if your gun, for example, if your gun holds 5 bullets like the rifle does, and you only have a maximum of, let's say, 50, and your gun is empty and you haven't reloaded it, but you pick up some extra ammo. The ammo itself should go to your storage should go to 55, and I'm pretty sure it works like that in this game. Pretty sure. Okay, we go back in here and get the red dagger. Because that's what dreams are made of. Also, I like the color red. Not many enemies in here to give me that, but I think I'll be okay. So is this just going to be insanely infectious or corrupted dagger? Oh, right. This is supposed to be something that's useful against Oberon, I think. I don't think there's any ammo down there, and I don't think I can actually take it to begin with, so... Yes, we'll check the dagger in a little bit, but hold your tits. Right, there's one guy left. And it appears I took the longest possible way. Alright. So. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this thing speaks with truth. First. Hey. In Psalm 3. How the freaking... How is this increased damage? Valley ho! Oh, really? Get out. So... That's a terrible gun. Oh, gun. That's a terrible weapon. I'm going to take it because, obviously... Actually, I can just put it in storage right now. It's not there. It's on the other side. Alright. I wonder if I could have just blown this window out. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and craft another antidote. Is it really necessary given how low our health is? It's at the threshold where we can just regenerate it, so... Of course, I would happen upon the thing that does that last. Right before I leave. Of course I would. I would like to try my beating stick on infected enemies, thralls preferably, just to compare the number of hits required to kill. I do wish I could change the blunderbuss's firing. I don't know. We have enough bandages and there's no real need to use them. There's also meat somewhere. I don't remember where. but it exists. What do you have? Ooh. Dang it. It's not in here. I'm looking for meat. Wait, so the button doesn't even get rid of the... I hate it here. Where was the meat? There it is. I think. So all of that build up to get the red dagger, and it's just nothing. Into the trash it goes. Oh right, I did get the abbot's head. I don't know what to do with that now. I mean, I'm obviously not going to give it to Bill, though I could, just to see what happens. And I'm tempted to do that. I will take one grenade. I want this. Oh, I didn't realize I had another one down there. I did want to try this swarm, the explosive lure, but we're at a point where we just don't. Honestly, nothing else really works as well as melee, and even then, because they just magically get super armor at completely random times, even that's not really reliable. Is there anything else I needed to do here? No, I was here just on a whim. This is the back door. The back door is a hassle. So we'll go back through the front. Maybe the guy respawned because No. I did leave, but only for like a second. Anyway. The front exits will be on the complete opposite side. Which should be this side, but it's not. So I'm made of lies. Oh, goodness. So what's our next objective? We have the head, and that's pretty much the main thing for the DLC. The other reason I picked up or pulled the mace out of storage is because I want to see how much damage its combo does of a charged attack and then just normal swings. I would kill all of them, even the ones inside, but they literally have nothing I want. There's ammo in there, but I can just save that for later. So yeah, first things first, let's figure out what we're going to do next. Our testing grounds. That was where we just were. Okay. It's weird that it showed up there, but whatever. I wonder, do the Abbey Druids count it? They should count as infected, because they are. And I do need to visit the Scriptorium ruins, just to see. Okay, we'll head there and then decide whether or not there's enough time to visit myself upon the people who dwell there. Also, just in case. Would like to see if I can get in there. Nope. Gotta go. I wonder if the swarm lure would work on them. I mean, it's not like there's a... Come here, let me test it. He believed himself special. Hate that. He won't be the last, I'm sure of that. Oh, we can just do this. Oh, so they haven't manifested. So they literally don't exist until they spawn. Shut up. Still need 10 more before we're maxed on pistol ammo. Also, we'll just go ahead and eat that. I want it, but I don't want it that badly. I like the stuff I have right now more. Besides, I'd have to use a bow. Those suck. Pretty sure that's where we came in. First. Really? Okay. It's to my left. Oh, it's still further. Not a fan of leaving ammo behind. And I'm never coming back here, so I'm not going to even bother marking it. Of course it requires a key. And of course I would also not have the key and not know where it's located. And of course you wouldn't have it, because I checked you earlier. Whatever. Surely there would be no reason to go over there, right? Ah, well. At the very least, we now know that thanks to our perk, we can make fish paste at will, provided any fishmen come to pay us a visit. But should they, I will be able to serve them up just right. Our next objective is to get to at least onto the path of the Sanctorium ruins, I believe it was. Alright, we can go down here now. No fear. Unless it's a bush. No fear, just fight. Quick saved anyway. Alright, who wants some? Come and get it. Nope. See, we don't do that. Come on. Infection sample. Crap. You know the best part about this game and its awful inventory system? Similar things don't freaking stack. I made the combat stem. I don't even need the freaking thing. Screw it. I made all of that, all of the materials. I got them back anyway, so no big deal there. Found that, don't really care about it. Excuse me, sir. Why do you have my combat stem? Ooh, so that's how you get infected. And that's important for the skill that allows you to decompose. Also, the fact that... Can I get there? Hold on. This... Yeah, so that's probably out here somewhere. Anyway. So that's good for the decomposition skill, which we don't have the ability to unlock yet. That's 6, not 5. I want to try getting to that tower over there, but I don't know for certain if I can actually reach it. It's past... No. Almost certainly not. That's just somewhere off in the distance over here. Moving on. Got anything for me? Oh. Anyway. Who? Oh.
Like something out of a bad Italian operator. Funny how life turns out. Once a pillar of the community, solid and reliable. Now, well, one wonders, doesn't one?
No. Not even in the slightest. I completely forgot she existed until you brought her up. Oh, I wish I could return to those days. Why is my mark over here? I need to be on this path. Well, that sucked. But it's almost certainly my internet because I've been getting issues with with mobile games. Where does that go? Yeah, that's where we actually need to go. don't know if this leads to their camp. Oh yeah, it does. Alright, this will be perfect. Let's see. How long have we been recording? Ooh. Surprisingly, an hour and a half. In fact, actually, an hour and 39 minutes. So, I know there are probably two guys in there. I killed them before on my way through, but then this went to crap, and so maybe they're still alive. It depends. Anyway, this is where we're going to call it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here, not the least of which being the 60 FPS. Oh, so good. And the higher quality on NVIDIA or GeForce Now. Hopefully you appreciate it because it's, what, 5 or 6 gigs per hour? Because, screw me. Anyway, there'll be more videos next week. As for me, I still have to record next week's videos so I can still be ahead of the game as usual. But I almost got off on a tangent that doesn't interest anyone but me. So with all that said, we will see you next time.